Howdy, Sully from Tiger Bricks here, and today I have a comparison of the new LEGO Star Wars U-Wing and the 25th anniversary Sith Infiltrator. Let's get into it. So on the left we have set number 75399, the U-Wing Starfighter, and on the right we have set number 75383, Darth Maul's Sith Infiltrator. The U-Wing comes with 594 pieces, while the Sith Infiltrator comes with 640. They both retail in the United States for $70, and they both come with 4 minifigures, which we'll take a look at right now. In my opinion, the U-Wing comes with some less interesting minifigures. We have Dedramiro, as well as an ISB tactical agent. He looks kind of plain, but then we get into the K2SO. He's pretty cool, definitely a more unique character. And then we have Caspian Andor, who just looks like his other variants. But moving on to the minifigures in the Darth Maul Sith Infiltrator, of course you have Darth Maul. A lot of people don't like this guy, but I think he's pretty cool. There's also young Anakin, not exactly my favorite. And then we move on to Qui-Gon Jinn, who actually has 2 variants, different colored beards, and one is worth more. But the real star of the show is the 25th anniversary minifigure Saw Gerrera that comes in this set. Now, taking a look at the actual size comparison of these sets, a lot of the people are saying that the U-Wing is a small set, but it's a lot bigger than the Sith Infiltrator, and that's what really surprised me about it. Truthfully, I don't think that the size justifies the price point of either. I think they should be more around $60, but I still think that the U-Wing is probably a better deal than the Sith Infiltrator. On top of that, if you're a Star Wars collector, the Sith Infiltrator is just another gray ship, whereas the U-Wing is a white and blue ship. It might add a little bit of contrast to your collection. As for play features, they both have a system to launch 2 missiles. They both have a kind of different opening mechanism for the cockpit, which I think is unique. The U-Wing has a little button that you press to pop it open, and the U-Wing has it more towards the back, and the entire backside can open, which I think is pretty cool. In addition, the Sith Infiltrator has some printed pieces, whereas there are no printed pieces on the new U-Wing, but the sticker sheet is pretty small. Over on the U-Wing, these doors right here can pop down and reveal like a cargo bay underneath, and you can put some minifigures in there, as well as in the cockpit, so there's a lot of place to store them. The U-Wing also has this super cool function where the wings can move out and they lock into place at the sides. Honestly, if you were going to make this choice as a gift for a child, I think they'd enjoy the U-Wing a lot more due to that function. But that's not everything. Like, if your child enjoys the prequel trilogies, I'm sure they'll like the Sith Infiltrator a lot more. It's also not devoid of some cool play features, like there's a landing gear that can move up and down, and these wings also go straight up vertical or at like a 45-degree angle. There's also this little panel in the front that can move up, and that's where you store the main function of this, which is the bombs that you can drop out. There's a little door under here that just opens with a little click of a button. Not exactly my favorite thing, but it exists. So which one is the better set to get for a gift? Well, the U-Wing I'd say is the better one for a child. I think they'll get a lot more enjoyment out of it. But the Sith Infiltrator is also a great choice for any collector. It almost comes down to which one can you find on sale. If you know someone that enjoys the show Andor and you want to get this U-Wing for them, I say go for it, but I think everyone's going to generally enjoy the Sith Infiltrator's minifigures more, especially with that 25th anniversary Saw Gerrera being a huge draw for the set. But that's all I have for you guys right now. If you enjoyed, let me know in the comments and leave a like on the video. Also, consider subscribing, as that's always appreciated. See ya.